game early before launch?
Yeah, so we've been doing this for like 3 years now, this type of event, and it's been awesome. Like, it's probably one of the most helpful things we have because we work all year, and we're in our little silo, we're building our game, and we think it's in a good state, but until you get these players who play all year long, and they're representing the My Team community, the My Player community, rec, the pro guys, like basically everyone's kind of got.
And now, the starting lineup for Chicago. Starting at power forward, number 13, Elizabeth Williams.
Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA.
Tonight we'll see the Dallas Wings as they play against the Chicago Sky.
Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us. And this has got to be a tough time of the year for teams that are already out of the playoff race.
It really is, but these are true professionals. No player in the WNBA is out there just going through the motions.
Yeah, I don't care if a team's 10 games out of the playoff picture. There's no such thing as an easy game in the league with this much talent.
Now here's Brown. Egbo, she's covered by Copper.
Fader on the way.
Egbo gets the bucket.
If you can't get around the defender, the fadeaway is always a good option.
Inside, Williams. Up and in on the layup.
Yeah, a mindful decision maker. Ray always knows where she is on the court and what's around her.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Well, as an offensive player, you always want to put pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about.
Here's Chicago now.
Liz Cambage joined the WNBA in 2011, but after that rookie year, she only played one season from 2012 to 2017. Cambage returned for good, though, in 2018.
Now here is Sims. Drops in the tray.
Constantly evolving. Sims understands that progress is a process, and you can see it on her three-point shot there.
Williams with it. She's guarded by Griner. And Williams gets it to go.
And that 2018 return for Liz Cambage, she came back to remind everyone how great she is.
Absolutely. During that 2018 season with Dallas, Cambage led the league in scoring, was top 5 in rebounds and blocks, and went off for a 53-point game, a league record.
Now here's Copper.
Gray. Cambage. She's covered by Brown. And she gets the bucket.
14 defense is down low. Cambage can also switch it up and step outside. That's what I call versatility.
Cooper misses. Here's Chicago now. Down low. Copper. Good, and it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
The assist by Chelsea Gray.
I mean, come on, that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
Took him no time at all on that one.
I like Sims' ability to create for herself. It's just cool to see her craftiness, and it's a pleasure to watch.
Now here's Gray. Pass to Thomas. From outside the arc, knocks down the three ball.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Count it.
If you let me draft one player, maybe ever, to get the ball inside to, it might just be Brittany Griner.
Here's Thomas. And Williams gets it to go.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. I mean, there's more holes in their defense than in a block of Swiss cheese.
Man, you just made me hungry, but that's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were in tight. They've established themselves inside. Where's the trees?
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Now here's Thomas. Pass to Williams. she uses the glass on the layup.
This is just incredible to watch. I mean, she's a perfect 4 for 4 to start this game.
Looking good, looking great. She's got a bounce in her step.
Cooper. That's basket number 2 with her 3rd shot. Off to a fast 2 for 3.
Both teams on fire right now from the opening tip.
This is going to be an entertaining game of basketball today, folks. I think that much is obvious.
Get your popcorn ready.
Cambage, shot's good.
Little contact, of course. It's not going to affect Cambage. What focus on the finish from the Australian.
She knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together, and they may want to review this one. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did she get the basket off in time?
Yeah, and I'll be pretty honest. It looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. The ball was out of her hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion. I mean, we have a great look at it on the replay. The clock is still ticking when it left her fingertips.
And they've overturned the call. The replay was conclusive, and that one's going to count.
Good thing we have the replay to go to. I don't know what kind of impact it'll have on the final result.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. It's the Sky up by 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And off we go. A close game now entering the second quarter. And when you consider how the Sky are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Lots of their points have come from shots inside the key.
And that's where they should continue to attack moving forward. I mean, why change the plan until they make you?
Absolutely.
Cambage with the bucket.
This is what Thomas does best. Her incredible floor awareness allows her to consistently find the open teammate.
Well, it's very, very rare to have teenagers in the WNBA. But I'll tell you what, at just 19 years old, Liz Cambage was more than holding her own.
Chicago trailing here. Christmas Kelly outside. And again, it's the Sky from deep.
Well, when she entered the league back in 2011, this wasn't part of Christmas Kelly's game. Her confidence in her J, it's really increased.
And during her first season, Liz Cambage was named an All-Star.
Pretty incredible when you consider Liz was a teenager. I mean, most players take a season or two to adjust to pro basketball. Not Liz Cambage, and she's different.
Pass to Brown. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter.
Wings foul. Christy Wallace. First personal foul, teams first. First team foul.
Here's Brown.
Well, another foul will give her 3 before the half. That's something to keep an eye on.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Chicago with the ball. They trail by 3. A nice shot by Tuck.
What a feed by Brown, and off guard maybe by position and by trade. Her passing abilities get better each year in the league.
She muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and she's on her way to the
Personal
line.
foul, teams
You can
first.
always depend on her to put that lead pass right on the money. Well, still early in her career, lots of room for Delissa Smith to grow, and that's scary.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into this second quarter of action.
Oh, for the Chicago Sky in 2021, they went 16-16 in the regular season. Of course, that didn't mean much, didn't mean anything, because they turned it on in the playoffs, capturing the WNBA title.
Tipped away. Thomas with the steal. Christmas Kelly with it. And it's Jones picking her up. The shot's good.
One of the more dangerous fast break options. Once Thomas gets ahead of steam, she's tough to stop.
Timeout.
Time called
Downs.
here. The Wings decide to talk it over.
And that 2021 Sky team winning their first championship.
Well, as Tim mentioned, Chicago went 500, and part of that was just how odd the 2021 regular season was, with the break for the games, pauses for the virus. Once the Sky were at full strength, they went 8-2 in the playoffs, showing just how great they were.
Pass to Odom. Williams. Good for the 5th time. 5 shots. She remains perfect.
They're beginning to just fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim.
Johnson outside. Pass to Odom. Thomas. Here's Odom. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Shot good by Johnson.
They own the paint right now, 10 straight coming from the inside.
They are constantly finding lanes to the hoop, getting great looks in tight.
Here's Wallace. And again, it's the wings from deep.
She is just tearing it up this quarter, and I don't think this lead is going to go anywhere while she's this hot from the field.
And she finishes nicely on the layup. Now here's Thomas. She's got 5. Pass to Odom. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. It'll go to the wings.
In for the wings, Kalani Brown, Brittany Griner, Taya Cooper.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. For 3. The shot is good, and so is her shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
To end the run. And Williams finishes it off.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Every pass is with purpose, and their last 10 points have come off of assists. Great team basketball on display right now.
Nailed from three-point land.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Tuck. And another basket for Chicago.
Good password. The assist was right on target.
Here's Cooper. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And we finished one half of play. Wings out in front, leading by 8. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, your Chicago Sky.
And the third quarter about to get underway here. Dallas in the lead. To the wing, right side. Here's Wallace. Buries it from three-point range.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
Copper outside. Gray. And here's Cambage. Here's Copper. That's good on the jumper.
And this is Kalia Copper's role, guys. She's out here to score and take shots like this.
Wallace. She's covered by Copper. And again, it's the wings from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off of threes.
Yeah, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it, non-existent.
Basket counts.
Big game for Cambage offensively. A little unsurprising, though, considering she's a consistent top scorer in this league.
The 3, and again, it's the wings from deep.
Boy, Brian, that's 5 straight made three-pointers. The defense giving up a barrage.
Chicago
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide-open threes, but they just aren't figuring it out.
You go out there and tell them, Brian.
Okay, maybe I will.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. To the inside, Cambage. Lucky 7 drops right in. She's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Well, I know they're losing right now, but she is willing her team. Hasn't missed all game.
Sims with the bucket.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
Pass to Copper. And here's Williams. She's guarded by Griner. And now the wings, fast break. And it's Sims missing.
4 for 5 so far. That's their first miss in the second half.
Here's Gray. Can't hit that one. So Dallas will take it the other way. Yes, it's good.
They're just killing them in the paint.
You can say that again. I mean, the defenders aren't being nearly aggressive enough down low.
They're just killing them in the paint.
Thank you.
Sims, she's covered by Thomas. The high post shot. And it's Sims missing.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. She just doesn't miss many of them.
Gray, that's good.
This is who Gray is, a shooter who feels comfortable trying her luck, pulling up off the dribble.
If you want to check out some incredible dimes, just look up Chelsea Gray's highlight reel. She has mastered the no-look pass.
Back-to-back three-pointers for them. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that three, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Sims with the bucket.
Yeah, she's played an important role in her offense today, and really without her, they might not have the lead right now.
In a survey of WNBA general managers, Chelsea Gray was voted the assist maker with the most flair. And they're not wrong.
One of the most exciting players in the league. Gray is the type of player you pay to come see. A crowd favorite, just a fantastic point guard.
Outside Sims from deep. And again, it's Dallas with a three.
The defense really slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Bottom line is this. Those triples, they sure add up, don't they? They've got to make the adjustments. Well, she shot a very good percentage today, and her team has needed every last bit of it.
Sims up top. She's covered by Thomas. And again, it's the wings from deep.
She has put her foot on the gas pedal this quarter. She's doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Cambage lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
She's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss.
Egbo, she's covered by Copper. Odyssey Sims for three. Add another one in the scoring column for her. She's 7 for 10 from the field.
She is just bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from her?
Well, we've already seen a lot. I mean, she's got more points from outside the arc than inside the arc.
Outside Sims. And again, it's Dallas with a three.
You challenge Odyssey Sims, she's going to rise to the occasion. No problem hitting a J with some stiff D.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the wing.
She showed us she's got a little point guard in her with this tremendous setup.
That was a terrific pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by her.
And thanks again for joining us. We'll see what happens in the fourth. Gray outside.
Wings foul. Queen Egbo. First personal foul, teams first. First team foul.
Chicago with the ball. 19-point game. To the middle. Here's Cambage. And she makes good on the layup.
Great production in the paint right now. 8 straight from inside.
That's bully ball they're playing.
Get out of the way.
Sims with it. Guarded now by Cambage. And it's Sims missing. Now here's Christmas Kelly. D right on her. Banked in off the glass.
So tough, so strong. Christmas Kelly is one of the shorter front court players. But she takes it strong when she gets inside.
And no lack of aggression on that move. That's good enough for the 2K drive.
There was some fight in that one. I know they're down a lot. She's got to keep playing hard.
She's got a great read of where that miss was going, and that enabled her to be the first player to it and get the putback.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Pass to Cambage. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know, they've been extremely efficient and effective getting the ball inside.
Totally. I mean, we're seeing some real shortcomings from this defense. They've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint. I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Back to Brown. And the layup's good off the glass.
Showing she is more than just a shooter. Lexi Brown takes it inside for 2.
A nice shot by Griner. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too. The plan works perfectly that possession.
Timeout Wings.
Get it inside, get the high percentage shot.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over.
Yeah, coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game
2
plan
minutes
as well.
remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Odyssey Sims for 3. Down it drops through the net for her 9th bucket. She is 9 for 13 so far.
And they're getting that lead way up there right now. It should be easy for them the rest of the way.
Yeah, and at this late stage of a game, a lead like that has a team feeling awfully good.
The other one bad. That's the easiest fast break opportunity an offense gets, off a steal.
Exactly. The defense with no chance to get back.
Gray outside. Well, Tim, lots of recently retired WNBA players have gone over to NBA teams.
Oh, we see him on the bench as coaches helping with X's and O's and player development. But also, a lot of former WNBA players are in the front office, scouting, helping with the draft, helping with the player acquisitions, doing it all.
It's great to see the NBA bring in more former WNBA players because there are very few people who understand what it takes to win at the highest level.
Here's Cambage. Good, and it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
Look how high she pulls the trigger. A 6'8" jump shot from Cambage is almost impossible to stop.
Odyssey Sims for 3. And again, it's the Wings from deep.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
They've got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line. The height difference there was huge. But she canceled it out with great body control in the air.
That body control right there is essential. If you're giving up a bunch of height on flat ground, then you better be good in the air.
And be able to adjust in the air, too.
Easy money.
Here's the Wings with the ball. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Odyssey Sims for 3. Good work defensively by Jasmine Thomas. Here's Christmas Kelly. Drops in the tray off the break.
As a forward at 6 feet flat, Christmas Kelly needs the 3-ball in her game. It really frustrates opponents.
Sims with the bucket.
Well, she can give it as good as she gets.
We're seeing some gamesmanship right now. Answers right back with a 3 of her own.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Brown. Defense right on her. 6 to shoot. Laid in with a nice touch on the glass.
The defense opened up pretty wide for her there, and she went right through it to the hoop.
Puts up a 3. And again, it's Dallas with a 3.
What a final quarter they're having from downtown. A bunch of threes falling for them.
And they might as well keep going back to the well. Work that perimeter while they're hot.
And work it to the final whistle.
And so it's Dallas easily grabbing this one. And this crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Boy, I mean, for us too, it was shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the type of win they had tonight.
And that'll wrap it up.
board. Like, we focus on gameplay for this event, and, you know, they come in with very fresh perspectives of 23, right? So they've been on it all year long, so their brain's there. They're still using, like, kind of exploits or things that they really like in 23 to try to be successful. So they come in trying to do those things right away, and they see that a lot of things have been fixed or changed. And so for us, it's helpful for them to know, to remember, because we've been in the trenches for so long. Like, some of the things that they
Let's meet the starting five of your Indiana Fever. At small forward, number 17, Essence Carson. Starting at the other forward position, number 25, Monique Billings. Starting at point, number 21, Jordan Canada. Starting at center, number 6, Natasha Howard. Starting at the other guard, number 14, Allie Quigley. The head coach of your home team. Once again, your Indiana Fever.
It's the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody.
And tonight it'll be the Dallas Wings going up against the Indiana Fever.
In the booth with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're glad to have you along for the ride. And these are two teams that move the ball extremely well, Tim.
Well, this is a matchup for the purists, Blake. I mean, if there's one thing that sets the WNBA apart from other leagues, it's just the tremendous ball movement and passing.
We've got the cream of the crop here, and it is not just the passing. Expect incredible movement off the ball on both sides. Just all will and desire from Howard there. Outworking the defense on the offensive glass.
Here's Egbo. Cooper, guarded by Quigley. Here's Griner. One up, one down. 2 points with her first shot in this game.
Just an incredible display of athleticism. Now, Griner's active on both ends of the floor, and her coaches appreciate that.
Now here's Carson. Pass to Billings. On the wing, Allie Quigley. Too open that time. Made it look easy.
Great shooting instincts from Quigley. Just gets the ball and takes her shot.
In a 2021 survey of WNBA GMs, Allie Quigley was the clear winner for best shooter. Quigley getting more than half the votes.
Here's Canada. Left side, Howard. All alone. Good. And Jordan Canada gets the assist.
What a superb pass from Jordan Canada. When she notices someone's open, she makes sure they get the ball.
Egbo. Carson covering. They double team Brittany Griner. And again, it's Dallas converting.
Allie Quigley has been great in this league for so long, and she is extremely well respected by her peers.
Well, when you look back, in Allie Quigley's first 5 years in the league, she averaged less than 3 points per game. But she continued to work on her craft, and eventually, she turned into one of the premier three-point shooters in the league.
Back to Griner. From 15 feet away. And it's Carson with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
Outside Canada. Back to Quigley. Just 5 to shoot. Cans it from downtown.
Owner of the WNBA record for three-point contest makes. At this point, it just feels automatic for Allie Quigley.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot. It goes on to Natasha Howard. It's her first trip to the line. And that's good as she hits both shots.
Basketball is life in the state of Indiana. From high school to college to pro, they just love the game at every level in the Hoosier State.
Now here's Smith. And the Fever hit again from deep.
A tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball.
Yeah, just some really impressive scoring. Everything seems to be going in.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Playing in basketball-crazed Indiana, the Fever have a great following, and you'd expect nothing less.
Yeah, for sure. These fans are awesome. They're loud, and they really know the game. Indianapolis has to be one of the best stops in the entire league.
Now here's Smith. Launches a three, and again, it's the wings from deep.
That's what I call pretty passive. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jones. That is her first foul of the game.
Teams first. First team foul. Now into the lineup for Dallas, Lauren Cox.
Now here's Gardner. She's guarded closely. And it's out of bounds to the Fever as Indiana retains possession. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Jones. Right wing. Wallace. She's covered by Gardner. Wasted no time on that one.
From three-point range, she has hit the ground running. What a first quarter for her from deep.
Pass to Gardner. Here's Burke. Right side, Howard. 5 on the clock. And there's the 3-second violation.
Checking in for your Indiana Fever, Kirsten Bell.
Now here's Smith. To the left side wing. Pass to Wallace. And again, it's the wings from deep.
Can they make some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from three-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still knocking them down. I mean, this is just an unbelievable performance.
And so that's a lot of scoring in a competitive first quarter. It's the wings. They lead by a bucket. And don't go away, as we'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a bit. And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter going. And looking at what we've seen from the wings, what do you guys think?
Well, we've seen them really get out and establish an offensive rhythm.
And they're finding ways to score, playing well and getting good offense.
The wings making a switch here. Indiana trailing. Outside Carson. Pass to Billings. Now Quigley. Carson with it. 6 on the shot clock. And you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Hard to get that shot off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for her, especially down low in the post.
That's a big challenge she's taken on. Going in there with the bigs, great job.
Wallace, shot is good. With teams jousting for playoff position, this has to be the most captivating portion of the regular season.
Absolutely. All you have to do is get in and anything can happen. Think back to 2021, that WNBA Finals. It was the 5th seed against the 6th seed. The defender couldn't slow Howard down inside. Her agility helping her there.
Wallace, shot is good.
Boy, Brian, that's 5 straight made three-pointers. The defense giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide-open threes, but they just aren't figuring it out.
You go out there and tell them, Brian.
Okay, maybe I will.
And that one's good. Billings.
There's a pattern taking shape. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yeah, 4 of their last 5 baskets have been of exactly that variety.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive, and it's well worth a second look.
Just tremendous intensity going downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over.
Get loud and make some noise for the Fever Dancers.
Second quarter of basketball, just over 1.5 minutes played so far. Outside Quigley. A step-back shot, and there the Fever with another bucket.
And the defense couldn't really have played her any better. At times, Allie Quigley is capable of making those tough, contested jumpers like right there. She's finding all kinds of ways to get it going right now. What a quarter she's having.
Right side Howard, and stolen by Brown. Here's Sims. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Kept alive. And a basket by Brown.
Talk about playing with intensity. On the offensive glass, Brown is a matchup nightmare.
Now here is Canada. She's covered by Sims. Canada with the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
So both teams making some changes here. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Point guard Jordan Canada spent her first 4 years in Seattle learning the one from the best, Sue Bird, serving mostly as Sue's backup, her understudy.
Quigley back to Canada. Lays it up and in despite the excellent defense.
When Canada wants to get to the hoop, she gets there. Incredible combination of quicks plus ball handling skills.
That one, good for 2.
And guys, her consistent shooting, it's helped them take this lead.
Outside Quigley. Pass to Burke. And here's Canada. Guarded by Jones. 4 on the shot clock. Canada with the bucket.
After going scoreless in the first, she's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Here's Cox. And she converts the layup.
Well, Cox might have a nice outside stroke. She might hit threes, but this is where she's home. Banging inside.
Left side, Canada. Pass to Howard. And a great assist by Jordan Canada, and that one falls in.
Because Howard stays in control and plays within herself, she's able to put together scoring outbursts like this one.
Yeah, the defense really not organized on inbound play.
And we're through the first.
35, Dallas, 40. Get loud and make some noise for Joe.
Start of the third quarter here after a closely contested first half. Dallas leading. Now Cooper. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
They've given up so many threes today.
Their defensive rotations on the perimeter have been abysmal.
Pass to Quigley. 9 feet out. Good as the jump shot falls.
You know, it's so important for Quigley to score inside. Why? Scoring close to the hoop opens up her long-range game.
Reiner. And again, it's the wings from deep.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
Carson from outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the 3 right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them. Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start this second half.
Now that is nice. Glad we got a chance to check out that sweet drive one more time.
Yeah, I like how they attack the defense. Big bucket to extend the lead.
Pass to Billings. Quigley Clock at 6. And here's Carson. And now the Wings fast break. Egbo gets the bucket.
That's just what should happen off the field. Get it immediately into transition.
And that's the perfect time to do it. Those few seconds right after the turnover, there's no time for the defense to get organized.
Absolutely, and well executed on the break.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Indiana Fever answers.
And we're about 1.5 minutes here into the second half. To the middle. Here's Billings. The 7-footer falls.
She is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
Outside Sims. And again, it's Dallas with a 3.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Got a piece of it. Here we go, all alone. Drops in the tray off the break.
They've had a fantastic start to the second half. Haven't missed a shot yet.
Pass to Smith. Here's Carson. Inside. Billings. Another shot. And counts the basket. She was fouled. And going to the line for one more. And a key to winning in the WNBA, navigating the salary cap.
It's huge. I mean, we've seen teams have to trade stars because of cap concerns. Drafting well, also really important. Having a player on their rookie deal, it's a huge advantage.
Yeah, rookie contracts are much lower than veteran contracts. So even if they are role players, having players that can contribute, that are on their first contracts, that just helps big time when you're working with the cap.
Pass to Onyenwere. Plenty of room, then knock down the shot.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the
Charge to
finish.
Dallas.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over.
Let's keep it going, fans. For your Indiana dancers. Let's keep it going, fans. For your Indiana dancers.
Kayla Onyenwere was the 2021 Rookie of the Year. Going 6th overall to New York, Michaela excelled during her first year in the Big Apple.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
For 3.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
And another basket for Indiana. Here's Dallas now. To the paint. Kicks it out to Smith. Jacks up a 3. No good. Now Indiana takes it the other way. And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one.
Second team foul. Shooting for your Indiana Fever, Michaela Onyenwere.
And the first one falls for her.
Well, back in her WNBA debut in 2021, 18 points for Michaela Onyenwere, wasting no time introducing her game to the rest of the league.
He's perfect from the line this time. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Odyssey Sims for 3. And Bell pulls it down. Indiana trailing. Here's Burke. And she uses the glass on the layup.
And things, they're really tightening up now, guys. Their offense has been really unstoppable of late.
Yeah, and I don't know why it took them as long as it did to finally get things going, but you know what they say, Tim, it's better late than never.
I'm happy because finally we got a good game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And here's Quigley. 9 points in the game. Connects from three-point range.
And what a deep shot from Allie Quigley. She's just got limitless range.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. It's the Wings.
59.
This definitely deserves the prize. She read the defense like a point guard and put that pass right on the money.
That's just some real versatility coming from her, not something that the majority of them possess.
It's the fourth quarter.
And welcome back as we get rolling once more. Fourth quarter right ahead, and what'll be a very well-contested game. Carson up top. Pass to Canada. Here's Howard. Now here's Quigley. She's covered by Sims. 6 to shoot. The fader. That one is good. She has missed only 1 of her 6 shots from the floor.
They're just killing them in the paint.
You can say that again. I mean, the defenders aren't being nearly aggressive enough down low.
They're just killing them in the paint.
Thank you. That's a nice drive there. She beat the lone defender and was wide open under the bucket.
Still anybody's game at this point.
No question, this becomes a very big possession.
Pass to Carson. With the teardrop. Good work there as it goes.
And now both of these teams really in a groove here late.
Yeah, and this game was already high scoring, but they've really taken it to another level here down the stretch.
Such a treat to watch, Brian.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over.
Yeah, coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there. Maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
Canada guarded by Jones. Pass to Howard. Carson on the wing. Allie Quigley. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Tonight is why, as a defense, you just try to prevent Quigley from getting into a rhythm.
Here's Cooper. Guarded by Quigley. Count that bucket.
Unbelievable basket with the huge height disadvantage. I thought for sure she'd be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. She was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way.
And that one's good billing.
She's got a lot of firepower right now. What a half she's having.
Here's Cooper. And again, it's Dallas converting.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Billings. Good. And Jordan Canada gets the assist.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
Jones, guarded by Canada, to the inside. It falls for her 7th bucket of the contest. She's 7 for 9 today.
Clutch. All her life, Griner's been leaned on to make the big shots. There's another.
And down it goes. 2 points.
She made that pass to a spot and let her teammate run right into it. That is how you distribute the basketball.
Pass to Cooper. For 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
She might not have the long-range ability of some other players in this league, but she'll knock down open ones like that.
Here's Howard. It falls for her 7th bucket of the contest. She's 7 for 9 today.
You can't play timid in big moments. Howard sees the opportunity and seizes her chance to make a play.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Jones. And again, the Wings from deep.
This game, it's taken on a new feel since halftime.
Definitely. The energy level on both sides has gone way up after the break, and the energy level in this booth is heating up.
And that one's good billing.
Yeah, anytime the shot comes from that range, the offense has done its job.
Dallas leading. Reiner inside. And there are the Wings with another bucket.
With an incredible motor, Griner plays with the attitude of someone just trying to make the team, not the all-world superstar she is.
Crafty pass work, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
It's good from beyond the arc.
Using her rare combination of size and skill, Griner scores points when it matters. I love to see that kind of composure in the clutch.
Pass to Howard. Over Brown. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring them within 3.
What a clutch basket from Howard. She flat out loves to take over during important moments.
Sinks it!
She's definitely got that shot in her arsenal.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
And they need this to go their way.
It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring them within 3.
Once Howard collects inside, just one thing on her mind: score.
It's good.
She's been key for them, the way she's distributed the ball.
No doubt. Look, when the offense runs through her, smooth operation.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over.
Fans. Let's keep it going, fans, for your Indiana dancers.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Buries it.
Even for a player like Quigley, who is known for her ability to score, you have someone that open, you can't miss her.
That was amazing. Let's give it to your Indiana Fever dancers.
Pass the Griner. And they commit the intentional foul, and we'll see another one of those so that they can get into the penalty.
A smart foul there to try to extend the game.
Yeah, this isn't over, but the clock's as much of a problem for them as the score is right now.
They need some missed free throws. Time running low here.
Score quickly and then probably foul it.
You just can't waste time here. How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch. An example right there, guys, of how they never started coasting, even as their lead kept growing.
Well, Tim, they're just a determined group. There's no neutral gear. No matter what the lead is, it's only full speed ahead, and that's the type of basketball I love to watch.
Yeah, 100 miles an hour.
And so it's Dallas
making it out to tonight's event.
A truly gutsy performance away from home.
It really was. When this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what tough-minded squad they can be.
And that's a wrap, everyone.